What is going on, guys? Good morning. Thanks for checking out another video. Today we are going racing. I'm super excited. We're heading out to the CORCS race, which I did some of these last year. They're the off-road type hare scramble races. This one is Aztec, Wild Rat, and Ram. So about a 2-hour race. Sometimes they shorten it up a little bit, but 2 hours. It's going to be the first race on Yak. Allison's playing with Ezra if you can hear them laughing and screaming, but it's just 8:50. We're going to be planning to get there about 11. My race isn't until 12:30. Alex is coming out. He's racing. We'll be on the track at the same time, but we're racing different classes. My buddy Brian will be out there, and you guys know we always run into more friends. So the CORCS races are sweet because they're so stress-free for me. I don't really have any expectations. I could get second, I could get sixth, I could get last, and I'll be totally fine with it. And I think last year I got just about all those positions. So the other like RMRA races that I haven't been doing this year, they just made me all anxious and stressed, and I didn't enjoy that feeling very much. So we're keeping it fun this year, like I said, with practice days and CORCS races and stuff. So we're gonna go load up here shortly, get everything situated, so when it's time to roll out, we're ready for that. And have a good day. Thanks for joining me. Let's go have some fun. Do my shot of the HVMN ketone IQ. I feel like I've noticed it works best if I give it a few hours to work. Alex and I were discussing it, so it's almost 9. So should be full-fledged working out when it's about 12:30 when I get on the line. So pop this if you guys are interested, code DeeO. I really like this stuff personally. I don't like the way it tastes. Doesn't taste good, but it works well. Filling up the bladder of my hydration pack. I just run straight water in the hydro pack. It would be maybe nice to run like hydro power or something, but I'm honestly more worried about gumming up the bladder and then having like residual nastiness in there when I want to change to normal water, or if I change to say liquid IV or something. So we'll do our hydro power just in our normal shaker bottle before the race, but during the race we're just gonna have straight water on our back in the Camelback. I usually don't really touch it very much, but it is nice to have if I need a quick sip. And actually, speaking of that, I'm not even going to fill it up all the way because it's no way I'll drink it all, but it's nice to have. Just reach up, get a quick little blast of water, and then be on your way. Decided to run only about half of it. Honestly, I feel like that's probably even a bit much, but one cool thing, a tip I found online, you know, you have it like this, the water sloshes around a lot. So if you tip it upside down so that your hose is going to the air and then suck the air out, then it's a little more airtight, a little more compact, keeps it from sloshing around and bouncing so much. So fun little tip. We're getting ready to go here in about 10 minutes, but made myself a little peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Just had to get something. All I've had was a banana. I'm gonna eat this. Just gotta get some sort of energy for the race. But honestly, I don't feel super great. I have a little bit of a headache. My stomach feels a little weird, digestion stuff, but we're still gonna go. Like I said, we could get last, we'll be all right. We're just gonna have some fun with it, but unfortunately I don't feel as good as I would like, but I'm gonna hammer down on the sandwich and then get out the door and get over to the track. All right, let's get the show on the road. We got all our different drinks. We of course took our ketone IQ, and we're gonna have some hydro power. We I got a mix of everything. This is some Arma Fire, a little bit of caffeine, and then this is my recovery. This is Rep Sports Recuv 7, so that'll be for afterwards. But yeah, just make sure I'm hydrated. And then of course, like I said, the hydration pack, the Airborne, with straight water in it. So 10:35 right now. Let's we got to get some gas, and then Daddy DeeO's on his way, so we'll meet him up at Aztec. And very excited. I mean, we're gonna get out and ride the dirt bike. What's not to be excited for? Let's go get it. Got the bike unloaded. We got Daddy DeeO over here. We just saw Alex. He's finding a parking spot. It's about 11:30 now, so we're gonna start getting geared up. Bike's full of gas. Start drinking the hydro power and some of the Arma Fire. We got our helmet with our transponder, so we're good to go on that. My plan is I'm gonna wear the GoPro on my face like normal right here. And then I'm also gonna wear my Insta360 on my chest because I'm assuming I'm gonna run out of battery somewhere during the race. So when I come in for gas at 1 hour, I'll just turn on the Insta and then I'll have footage from the helmet cam and then the chest cam. Dad's gonna help me with the fuel, as you can imagine, but should be pretty smooth sailing. And the day's warming up nicely. I was worried it was gonna be a little chilly. The high's like 51, but it's coming around really nice already. So I don't even think I'm gonna have to wear a hoodie for racing, which I didn't want to, but if I had to, we would have done it. So what do you think, Dad? Any initial thoughts on the day?
It looks like a nice day. It's a little cool, but it ought to be great for riding.
Heck yeah, absolutely. Thanks for being here with me.
All right, well, I'm gonna gear up. I guess it's close, huh?
What's up? 76?
Yeah, same number.
Ooh.
Woo!
Bye, Alex.
Hey, bud.
So it's not like we're gonna be expecting mud like at the Supercross last night or anything, but we're putting on a few tear-offs. Dust is the main culprit out here. So I don't know, I'll put on 5 or 6. We'll see how many we actually end up using, but rather have them than not. A lot of times I don't even pull them, but yeah, getting it all geared up. We're about 15 minutes away from our parade lap. So we'll go hit that. We'll after that, we'll probably run in real quick, take a quick restroom break before the race. Got Alex sneaking up behind us, and yeah, gonna be sick out there. They have the bullhorn siren thingy going, indicating we got to get down for our sight lap. So we're gearing up, getting down, and check out the track, do a quick sight lap, and then it'll be race time. Really excited. Let's go get it.
All right, Daniel's row 6, and we're getting everybody lined up, and they're going to give them all a sight lap, and then we'll have the actual start once everybody's back in line back up. Daniel's going to practice a start since it's just a parade lap.
Just finished up the parade lap. Gonna take a little leak at the truck, grab a drink of hydropower, and then get out there for the moto, the race. We just finished up the parade lap. We're not going underneath the highway. It's all full of tumbleweeds, so usually the first lap we don't hit it, but it looks like we're not hitting it at all. And also, I guess we're not going to Ram. I thought it was all 3 tracks. Maybe I misheard, but it's just Aztec and Wild Rat. We go around almost every single jump. They have like the Supercross rhythm section, which they built up. It's like the biggest jumps. It's weird, but yeah, it's just super hard packed, super dry. So we're gonna have to take it really careful, not push the front end too much. I still haven't fallen on yak yet, so it'd be great if today we kept that streak going. If we do, no biggie, but it's gonna be really loose, really hard packed, really dusty, and it's warming up pretty well. So should make for a fun race. So let's go get it. Gavin! Same as before, you can see this guy. You put your hand on your clutch hand on your helmet when you raise the flag, grab the clutch, and go. So they'll go in about 15 seconds, and then 1 minute later we'll be going. So got our buddy Gavin here. Good luck, man.
Getting close. They got their left hand on their head. Right up in a second. Get our heart rate in check. Should have doubled up.
the breathing stuff. We got a long way to go here. No sense going too hard right now. Alright, on to Ram now, which we didn't see in our parade lap, so it'll be all new. That shortcut, they marked it off.
End of the first full lap.
DirtShark's great for me. I should be jumping these. Woo, almost lost my hands on the bars. Next lap!
Cool. Got a second.
For a fuel stop. We're at 54 minutes. So just under an hour, get topped off, be good to go for the rest of the race.
Doing okay?
Yep, doing great.
Doing okay?
Yep, doing great. How'd you do, Ethan? Yeah, bro.
Got 20, 20th out of 30. And he didn't fall.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you're good. Take your time.
There we go.
All right,
Tear him up.
How's it going?
Doing good. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm starting to feel it, but doing pretty good.
Right.
Look at that. I don't even need that much fuel, apparently. Just going so slowly.
All right.
Thanks, sir.
You got it.
What's that? Next ring? How this goes.
Doing okay, Brian?
Yeah. He broke the knob off, I think. Keep the knob.
point. Good job, Daniel.
About 2 laps.
About 2 laps. Oh yeah, Daniel! Woo!
You gotta be kidding me.
show off.
What's up, DeeO? How's it going? Good, you? Doing well, thank you. What's up?
Good job on first.
Was it? Did I win it?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought so.
Every time I saw you go by, you were in first, except for one lap. The counter was down.
Oh, okay.
The screen was.
You want me to take one?
No, I got it.
Right.
Yeah, no, we're good. Thank you.
I got 20th though.
Out of 30th, my dad said?
Yeah.
Well, and you didn't want
Oh, okay. Oh, dude,
That's
if
so
I
awesome.
didn't pull off,
What?
check if I had a flat.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know if you would have caught me.
Oh, man, well, it made for a good video that I got to do no footer, and so did
It's
you.
not like it matters. I just didn't want you to catch me. I turned around and I'm like, son of a... Yeah, that was fun.
That was a good time. I'm going to go
that
that
extra lap than I did.
Yeah, because I got a white flag and then checkers. Good job, man. Thank you. I got E-start. I don't even care. Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Dude, good race, bro.
Thanks, dude. Good air, bro. Because it was like we pushed each other. Because I came up on you so fast, I was like, oh, I got him. That's cool. And then you started pulling me.
I was
So
like, I can't let him pass.
yeah.
And then you pitted probably.
Yeah,
I was like,
yep.
A's gone. I was like, sweet, he didn't pass me. And then all of a sudden I start seeing you lurk, and I'm like, oh,
But no, it was perfect because I think it
All right, we just finished up. We got Ethan. How did you do out there today?
Pretty good. I got 20th out of 30. Didn't crash. Just rode really good. It felt like a good race for my first race, so I'm
Heck yeah, man.
feeling great.
And what class did you do that in?
C250.
Nice, man. Way to go.
Yeah.
So we just finished up ours. It sounds like I ended up winning it, which I'm super stoked on. We got a good start. Came around the first corner in like second or so. I just kind of like gathered myself. Like I don't need to push too hard. We got a long race. Later on in the first lap, I was able to make a inside-outside move to take over first, and then just went with it from there. I was tracking my buddy Derek. Yeah, Derek, I don't know. I was tracking my buddy Derek and seeing where he was at. I wasn't sure who exactly was in second, but I knew Derek was going to be a challenge for me. So just seeing where he was each time I could track him around a corner. And then at an hour, just about an hour, it was like 56 minutes, I pulled in to get fuel. We were a little slow, a little sloppy with it, but I wasn't worried about it. It's a long enough race, that wasn't going to matter. I might have gotten past while I was in there, the number 32 on the Yamaha. I think it was the guy who was next to me on the start. I don't know that 100%, but then I caught back up to him, and he let me go by. So regardless or not if he was in my class, got around him and then just sailed it home. We rode it nice and simple, nice and easy. Whew! And didn't push too hard. Had some close calls and corners, and my arms kind of bouncing off the bars just because it was rough, but we were able to keep the bike up, never hit the ground. Alex, how did you feel out there?
Pretty good. I was surprised at the pace I could run for the whole time.
Proud of you. Do you know what position you got or not yet?
Couldn't even tell you. I think I gave up one when I pulled off to check a flat, if I had one or not, and I didn't. So that was good at least, because I was worried about that on the last lap. I was like, oh God, I'm not going to finish this race now.
But at least last lap, we got to see each other. I got a good no-footer of you. You got to see me do a no-footer, so that's always cool riding with Oni. But
most tired no-footer ever.
it looked good though. And you didn't hit the rear brake on landing.
Yeah, I made sure not to.
So we'll wait for them to post the official results and go ahead and start changing out. But gorgeous day out here. The weather ended up being fantastic. The track was dry and slick and got rough as you'd expect out here when you have however many bikes on it for however many hours, but super fun. I'm very, very happy with how good I feel. Those longer motos on the track have been helping, because I honestly feel like I could ride another hour out there, no lie. Like, I feel really, really good, so that's great. But let's go ahead and start getting changed out. So we're getting changed out here. Just one thing I was thinking, so I was able to take over the lead before we got over to Ram, and we didn't get to see Ram on the sight lap, and that was an experience. I didn't know where we were going. We were far enough behind because they take a minute between classes. I didn't have anyone to follow, so I'm going through Ram, like trying to read the signs and see the arrows, and it's like, I'm starting to turn where it went last time, and it's like, oh, it doesn't go that way, and then turn back real quick. So that was an experience, like being the first one through there. It
makes you really appreciate something like Dakar, where they're looking at their road maps and they're doing 3 times the speed I was doing. You know, they're doing 95 down a desert or whatever, but I'm doing that just like, okay, that arrow's going that way, and then it's like, oh, we're turning this way. And then they even changed it from the first lap to the second lap. It's like one of the ribbons had gotten knocked down, so then they diverted us where it was supposed to go the second lap. Anyway, it all worked out. Some of the straights, they started getting really bumpy, like the Ram, the east side of Ram. I was just taking it so slow because you go and it's like you get these jitters and your hands want to pop off the bars. Another thing I want to talk about, I mentioned the suspension when I was out there. I went 4 clicks softer just on the forks. I didn't mess with the rear end at all, so I'm going to stiffen those back up before, so they're good when we ride next. But that's all I did with it. 4 clicks softer on that. Bike felt awesome. Cornered well. I could air out the jump still and keep that bottoming resistance and everything. But yeah, that was sick. So finished changing out here, and then we'll go check the official score, whatever. We're at exactly 2 hours for the ride today, which makes complete sense. I put on my new hour meter, so it's 11 hours behind, so I wrote plus 11, but 2.1 on the hour meter. So seems like they read pretty close to the same. That's good to know. But yep, 2 hours on the bike, and happy with it. So hopefully they have scores posted now. We're just kind of loading up, getting things ready, but let's go check.
Porsche, like, I can give or take Porsche, like, nice.
All right, we got our plaque. We never got one last year, but then you get your races and you put the stickers on. So boom, we got our first place. So we'll go ahead and stick that on there. Pretty cool little system they got, but I'm pretty proud of that. It's a little first place, and felt like we had a good ride today. So we're gonna load up, get on out of here. Oh, I guess we are loaded up. We're gonna get out of here. All right, we are getting out of here. We rolled by, said bye to our friends. I know we didn't really show too much. Actually, there's Alex right there. But we didn't really show or talk to our friends too awfully much, and he's falling apart. You okay, old man?
I am an old man.
But just so fun hanging out with everyone at the track. Obviously, I'm in a very good mood because I did well, but the whole plan was just to have fun with it and be in a good mood regardless. So it's always fun coming out here, riding with our buddies, and we had a lot of buddies. So I'm gonna go ahead and close it out though, guys. I'm gonna head home, pick up Allison and Ezra, and then we're actually going out to my sister's house to celebrate my mom's birthday, which was yesterday, with a dinner out there. So I appreciate y'all watching. Pretty sick. Yak still hasn't been on the ground. That was Yak's first race of any sort, and we take a first place. So been very happy with the Yamaha, the FMF, the suspension, the no air filter, every company that hooks me up and takes care of me and things that I run. I don't even know, I'm just rambling, but I'm just so very happy with the bike and how I'm feeling on it and how everything's been going. But we're gonna go ahead and shut it down. So hit that like button if you enjoyed, leave a comment down below, and yeah, until next time, guys, as always, take it easy. If it's easy, take it twice.